sweatshops and clothing and stuff that we buy, we all wonder, you know, how can you make any difference?
It's a big issue, and it's hard to know how to go about it. And when you don't have those contacts established, and when you don't have relationships with some of the workers, it's hard to ask them about what they're doing or the different injustices they're facing. And I'm rather new to all of this, so it's been frustrating at times because it's hard. I mean, knowing where they are, it's pretty under the table, it's pretty sketch. You walk into a building and a lot of people look at you like, what are you doing here? So it's interesting, trying to get a feel for the whole issue since it's so complex and so big. But it's something to look into. I think it's worth it. Because a lot of times, I mean, I'll get really discouraged and look at it as, oh, this is too big to even do anything about. But in reality, I mean, we can play a small part in it, at least by like the choices we make, consumer choices, like choosing to shop at a thrift store versus, you know, just being overwhelmed and throwing in the towel and saying, well, I can't do anything about it. I'm just going to go continue shopping and not care. And I think as soon as there's a face to what's going on, as soon as something is made personal, is when it starts to hit home for a lot of us. And you know, I have a friend whose mother used to work in a sweatshop, and for her it's a very personal thing. Her mom used to do that, and so she knows, I mean, right offhand, like, has a personal contact. It's very close to home, so it means something to her. But for people who are so disconnected from it, it doesn't really matter a lot of the time. So I think, I don't know, it's something that's, again, it's new to me, but I care enough about it to actually take action, but not with not being cynical, but having hope or trying to. And as a Christian, I guess trying to see God in all of this. Yeah, I'm trying to, I don't know, meet people and see what their experiences are, and explore it, and not just get overwhelmed and quit. But it's been good so far. When the workers, you know, when the stories are made personal, then it's a lot. It touches my heart more than just looking at it as such a big issue. When I look at it as just an issue, it becomes way overwhelming. But when I can sit down and have a conversation with someone who has been standing for 10 hours, you know, whatever, sewing or ironing, and got 1 half-hour break, then it's like, wow, this is thousands of people are experiencing this. So I think in the grand scheme of things, once you start having those conversations and things are made personal, then it's worth it for me. And when I can see how someone's experiencing it, it makes me want to continue and do something about it.